Not Taylor Swift.
Oh God, here we go.
I'm not
Here
gonna
we
rant.
go.
No, I'm not ranting. Karen, sit down.
I care about the audience. I've said that before. I don't care about the housewives. I care about my friends that are housewives. Very short list. Hi,
I
Luann. I'll
love
see you soon. But
oh,
I don't care about the housewives. I don't care about these fucking people on the damn TV. I care about the audience. I care about being real, giving
um,
you my actual opinion.
we
Yeah,
got
darling.
okay, more rapid fire.
Tell
What
me,
did you
tell
make of? I
me.
thought this was so sad. So sad.
Uh-oh.
Truly, Kathryn Dennis, that DUI arrest, and you've had Kathryn on, right?
Not only have I had her on, maybe Kathryn will be back somewhere soon. But if that's the case,
Wow, that will be enormous.
but well, it might be pre DUI arrest because we can only get things out so fast over here. But let me just tell you from speaking to Kathryn directly once, maybe twice, I am not shocked. I do think it's sad. I truly, 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 truly like, you know how I'm like screaming at Shannon Bedore to get her fucking goddamn life together and stop fucking crashing your car with Archie in it. And then she's on Jeff. Now I'm going to go on a rant. And then she's on Jeff Lewis. And this fucking enabler, Lewis, is like, yeah, we were at Craig's and having drinks. And I really don't care to monitor Shannon's fucking drinking. But you know, I have no sympathy for Shannon and
Yes.
no sympathy for a lot of these people. Well, I truly have to say there are people in the Bravo world, like Katie Roast, you've talked about,
Sure, sure. Yeah,
that
yeah.
I truly feel are not mentally stable. And I mean that in no shade. No, it's actually, I agree, it breaks my heart. And anything short of just, look, I have a job to do. So, say I did hypothetically talk to Kathryn. I mean, yeah, I have to do my job. I will always put my job first, always, because that is my duty to this audience. But outside of that, yeah, I mean, as a human, I don't think Kathryn is well. Even before this, possibly having spoken to her somewhat since my first chat with her. Could I be any more obvious? But so I watched that video and
Wait, when is this
perhaps
supposed to air?
who the hell knows at this point, honestly. But I have a whole story behind that too. But I watched this video and I'm like, this is the Kathryn that I experienced one on one personally. Honestly, I'm being very serious. So it is sad. It is sad. I think the bottom line is she was a huge part of the show. The bottom line, let's just call it what it is. She was fired, unlike Sonia Morgan and all the other people they should have fired. She was fired because life got too messy. I think she was fired because of a real custody battle, losing your children, having substance problems. Like I think they used and abused and kicked Kathryn to the curb when mentally they realized this woman is not all there. So that's not good. And that is a sad thing because she can't help that. That's honestly how I feel.
I know it broke my heart to see that video because addiction is the lowest form of misery, I believe. But when you have children, because the best thing I ever did was become a parent, and I'm trying to have more children, and the way those little eyes look at you, and they would follow you into a fire. They are so innocent, and they love you so unconditionally, and they respect you, and you're their world. To to see another mother suffer like that, like I just want to hug her so badly. And I know she's kind of given the cop attitude and she's crying about her dog. And it's just to be at that place is so difficult. She's in so much pain and whatever happened to her, it's just so sad. And
Well,
I,
losing
I,
your children certainly
oh,
can't. I mean, which came first, the addiction or losing your, I don't, doesn't really matter. That certainly is not helping your case. Like, yeah, she misses her children. Sure.
it's very,
I agree with you. I feel the exact same way. My heart breaks for her. It has broken for her off air behind the scenes before this video. And I kind of tried to like not even pay attention to this story because I'm like, I kind of already know
no,
all this. Like I kind of have personally experienced it if you want some T, as they say.
I
So
actually
I
think you're
watched
being
that and
very
I'm like,
kind.
this is the Kathryn that I personally have experienced. And but the kindest soul, right? Like not does not have a mean bone in her body. That's my, I judge people just based on my experience. Like the most lovely, sweet, kind human that really is trying to get her life on track and has a moment or a day where she steps forward and then weeks where she steps back. It is sad. It really is, honestly. No, I have no ulterior affectation in my voice.
No, I think you're being incredibly kind, right? I'm sure you could say a lot more, and I think you're extending a lot of grace, like, you know you know what she's like, and it's sad. It's sad. I hate watching videos, especially mothers, because the bond you have with your children is just unfreaking believable, and the way they need you, and the way, the greatest thing you can ever give your kids isn't money. Nobody needs fucking Jordan shoes.
Excuse me? It's not.
No. Believe it
Oh.
or not, the Louis Vuitton is nothing. It doesn't.
Oh my God. Fine.
I mean, well,
But it's
it's your
nice.
baby. The Louis, the LVs are your babies, but all if you can be sober for your child and be mentally well, you've given them everything. You've given them the greatest foundation they will ever need. The money comes, goes, a bag, Jordan shoes don't mean shit.
And you teach your kids not to give a fuck what anyone thinks.
So
That's
you
how
gotta
you raise children.
should do
Not
that
to
with them.
give one fuck. You need to raise your kids people to dance to the beat of their own drum. And when there's bullies online and bullies in school and people saying things, they ignore and those people get not, that's how you raise your children. All of a sudden, I'm a parent over here who knows everything. Apparently.
Become a
You
father
you
with
threw me.
Micah
No,
Plath.
I will be a father to Micah Plath. I would love to be a father to Micah Plath. Micah Plath would have a great allowance, honey. I mean,
Where's Micah Plath have a child? By the way, he's 23, right in your wheelhouse. You
that's
and
in my
Andy.
wheelhouse. That's in my wheelhouse, baby. Send him over here. Does he want a summer in the Hamptons? Whatever Michael wants, baby. Whatever he wants. Um, so that's how I feel about Kathryn. And I feel most of these people are actual fucking monsters and animals. You know what I mean? Like having interacted with them, most of these people on the Bravo TV, I categorize as monsters, animals, messes, and really no life plan at all for when the show ends. Someone slipped in my DMs the other day. They're like, Sheena's saying this and that. Does anyone, because they're coming at Ariana, like, don't, they're like, does anyone have a plan for after Vanderpump ends? And I'm like, no, no, they don't. None of them.
I'm
None
sorry.
of these reality stars. What happened?
I just got a text message. This is breaking. I've
Oh
officially
God.
been named a Karen